Good morning. Today we will discuss about Cauchy's integral formula or Cauchy's theorem. What is the statement of the Cauchy's integral theorem or Cauchy's theorem is that f of is a clear function which is analytic at all points inside and on a simple closed curve C. Then integral over C f of z dz is equal to 0. Okay. Now, what is the statement of the Cauchy's theorem is that f of z be a function which is analytic at all points inside and on a simple closed curve C. Then integral over C f of z dz is equal to 0. What does mean by simple closed curve? I told you earlier. Before that, what does mean by curve? A curve C in a complex plane is determined by the continuous complex valued function gamma from closed interval a comma b to c. If gamma of t is equal to x of t plus I into y of t. Then the curve C is determined by the two continuous real valued functions x is equal to x of t and y is equal to y of t, where t between a less than or equal to t less than or equal to b. This a and b are origin and terminus of the curve respectively. Okay. Now, what does mean by simple curve? What does mean by C is called simple? C is called simple curve if t1 is not equal to t2 implies z of t1 is not equal to z of t2, or equivalently gamma is 1 to 1. If the curve C is simple curve, if the function gamma is 1 to 1. What does it mean by C is closed curve? What does it mean by C is closed curve? Closed means if z of A is equal to z of B. Z of A is equal to z of B. Now, let us see what is the curve C is simple closed curve. Simple closed curve. Now, the curve C is simple closed curve. If it is satisfying, C is a simple closed curve. If z of A is equal to z of B and z of z1 is not equal to z of z2. Now, the curve C is a simple closed curve. If it's satisfying these two conditions, then we say that C is simple closed curve, isn't it? Oh. Now, let us go to the theorem. What is given? F of z is analytic. What is given? F of z is analytic. F of z is analytic. This implies it's satisfying CR equations. Satisfying CR equations. What are CR equations? Dou u by dou x is equal to dou v by dou y. And dou u by dou y is equal to minus dou v by dou x, isn't it? These are CR equations. Now we are using the CR equations to get the theorem. Okay. Now, integral over C f of z dz. What do we have to prove? This integration is equal to 0. Now let us take integral over C f of z dz. What is f of z? What is the function f of z? Is nothing but u plus id. What is z? Z is nothing but x plus iy. So dz will be dx plus I into dy. Now using this, we get integral over C. What is f of z? U plus id. If dz it is dx plus I into dy. Now simplifying, we get integral is equal to integral over C u dx plus I into u dy plus I into v dx plus minus v into dy. In our convenience, we can separating real and imaginary parts. So integral over c u dx minus v dy plus I into integral over c u dy plus v dx. Again we write it as in our convenient we get integral over c u dx minus v dy plus I into integral over c v dx plus u dy. We know that in a integral calculus the important theorem is Green's integral theorem. Okay, Green's theorem. What is the statement of Green's theorem? Green's theorem states that the line integral over c p dx plus q dy is equal to double integral over the surface S dou q by dou x minus dou p by dou y into dx dy, isn't it? This is a Green's theorem. Now we are using it Green's theorem as well as using it CR equations. We get the result of the Cauchy's theorem. Okay. Now this u is p and p is q. P is equal to u and q is equal to minus v in Green's theorem. Apply this Green's theorem. What is this? P is equal to v and q is equal to u. Now we are going to apply the Green's theorem. So we get double integral over the surface S. What is P is u and q is minus v. So dou q by dou x. So minus dou v by dou x. And minus dou p by dou y is minus dou u by dou y. Okay. Into dx dy plus the other term is I into double integral over the surface S. What is p? P is equal to p. P is equal to p and q is equal to u. So dou u by dou x minus dou v by dou y into dx dy. Now applying the Cauchy-Riemann equations, CR equations. What is CR equation? Dou u by dou x is equal to dou u by dou v by dou y and dou u by dou y is equal to minus dou v by dou x. Now using this Cauchy's theorem in this step we get what is minus dou v by dou x and dou u by dou y is minus dou v by dou x. So already minus, this is minus, so we get plus dou v by dou x. So double integral over s minus dou v by dou x and dou u by dou y is minus dou v by dou x. Already here it is minus, so we get plus dou v by dou x into dx dy plus I into double integral over the surface S. What is dou u by dou x? Dou u by dou x is dou v by dou y and this dou v by dou y is as it is. We get into dx dy we get this will become 0, this will be 0. So Finally, we get 0. Therefore, in Cauchy's theorem, integral over C, f of z, dz is equal to 0. F of z, dz is equal to 0. Okay?